Aloha, aloha, aloha.
Hi,
How are you?
I am in my holidays. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm
Hey,
kidding.
see, you got the email. Matching red shirts today, huh?
Yes, combine it. We can say combine it.
Combined fashion, fusion
Yeah,
fashion.
red, red Friday. I don't know.
Red Friday. How you going, all right?
Sorry, couldn't
How are
understand.
you? How are you? How are you?
Ah, nice,
Nice.
Andrew. I come back
Ah,
to the work. My holidays
uh-huh.
ending the last week.
Ah,
As I'm missing my adventures with Andre.
yes, yes, yes,
when you
yes.
when you have a break, you take a long time. Not to say a long time, but you have to take your time to come to the business day.
Yeah. Do you mean like the first day back to work?
Yes. I have a big queue of emails that
Yeah.
I couldn't read
Oh my
yet.
God. Oh, yes. Yeah. I used to you probably as well. I remember when I was working in corporate and you put your email on automatic replies.
Mm-hmm.
Um and I came back from holidays once early, I think. Um yeah, I cancelled my holiday because it just wasn't it was terrible and it wasn't happening. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go back to work. This is the worst holiday ever. Um
Mm.
and I'll plan something better again. So I went back to work. Anyway, it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and my boss said, "Oh, um, uh, you still have automated emails
Reply.
happening."
Yes.
It still says you're on holiday till the 27th or something. I'm like, okay, yeah.
Turn
Off,
off.
and then it's like all these emails come, and it's yeah, I don't miss those days, Karen, at all.
Email still is a problem for me. In my
Yeah,
personal email, I can do. I receive a lot of spam. Sometimes I
yeah.
can. I know I just read the subject.
Oh,
Okay, it's important,
no,
not important.
yeah,
But it's big problems in companies. They still working
yeah.
with emails. You have
Yeah.
emails. You have a chat. You have a
Everything
ticket.
intranet. Yeah. Oh my God, tickets. Oh, tickets. Oh my God. It's like I'm having flashbacks to when I was with American Express and, and Telstra and Coca-Cola. Actually, Coca-Cola was quite good. We didn't have these situations. American Express, because of many different systems working together, you run into a problem, you need to raise a ticket, and then they respond and they help you. And
Mhm.
I must say, it was quite good in that I remember there being this system that you could kind of remote, and it was relatively fast
Mhm.
considering how many
If the
computers and everything.
priority, it's okay. If
Yeah,
you yes, if you
yeah,
you can respect the queue,
yes,
because sometimes you if you follow the flow, that's okay. But sometimes
yeah,
you have to reprioritize
yeah,
the some tickets, and
yeah,
that's become a mess.
yeah. And it's like, so tell me, where did you guys go? Did you go overseas or was it local?
Oh yeah. We recorded 2 videos for you during the all holidays, Andrew,
Yeah.
because we would like to. We remember you.
You guys are so cute. It
We
was so
have to
nice.
show this, Andrew. When you saw the first time the English garden, oh,
Yeah.
this is to Andrew. It's
It was very touching, to have you and Andreas, there, and Andreas was telling me about the garden. It was very
yeah.
nice. It was very, very
Actually,
sweet. You guys are very sweet.
she read, okay. She was
Yeah.
reading the she no sorry he was reading the
Oh,
Okay.
I thought, oh, Andres, he
Has
knows
a,
about this.
has a good English? No.
I thought he knows so much about the garden, you know. I'm like, wow, he really likes his garden. Was he reading something?
Yes, he was reading some things like that. There's a
That's
guide. There's
that's
a
funny.
guide.
You
I
guys
don't
did
know.
it in
It's
a
clear
way.
for you.
Ah,
So you have. Let me show you. Maybe it's not so good. Let me check it. This is the map for the Amantiki Park. Okay.
Mantiki Park. Where is this park? Oh, look at the maze.
Yes, you have a and we visit about 25 gardens. It's a lot of
Wow.
gardens. I, let me tell you
Oh my god.
something interesting. The park is located in Campos do Jordão. I will put here the name of park. It's Amantiki. This word isn't in Portuguese. Oh, sorry. What's happened? Amantiki Park.
Mantiki Park.
Yes, it's indigenous name placed in Campos do Jordão. And let me tell you, I translate something. There's an interesting thing about this. There is a legend when you can
Legend.
legend. There's a legend about I wrote that. Let me read to don't forget nothing,
Campos do
anything.
Jordão.
Amantiki is an indigenous name. It means the mountains that cries.
Wow.
Around the mountain, there are four rivers, some fountains, and waterfalls. The legend says the sun fell in love by a beautiful indigenous woman who lived in that region. The pretty woman fell in love by the sun, but the moon, I think the moon is a girl, but the moon
Ah.
got jealous and asked for her god to break the relationship. So a big mountain was raised between both and sun and the woman, and the woman felt alone, and she cried, and her tears became me. Sorry, she cried tears of river. Um, I don't know if you can say
Oh, a
that.
river of tears.
The river of tears.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 that runs behind the mountain. The mountain
Wow.
saw Mantiki. Mantiki
Wow.
is the original name, but when the Portuguese are get there, they couldn't pronounce Amantiki, so the name, the region, they used to call Amantiki Sol. That's the mountain, big mountain. Mantiqueira. Mantiqueira. Or you can put Serra da
Amantiquiço,
Mantiqueira.
Manchacaíra, Manchacaíra.
There's a legend. There's a legend about why they call Amantique or mountains that cries.
Wow.
And around there is a park. yes. The moon is very
I'm loving this.
bad girl.
Oh, bad moon.
The park is a set of gardens, and there is about, I told you 25, yes, 25 gardens. The most popular is the green, the green sector that we have. I'm not sure if you could saw some picture that has this image it's a circle, and there is the circle.
Oh,
The shape is, I'm not sure if a maze or
maze.
labyrinthite. You
Yeah,
can walk and figure out the exit.
yeah, yeah. Maze, labyrinth. Yeah.
What the best? Because here we have the call. You have two gardens with the labyrinth. One
Hmm.
is in the ground, and
Uh-huh.
another one is how can I say? I translate that. Uh, the grass maze. The idea was created by Celtas, used by the meditation. In is that you can see a green. It's a high. It was. It's I don't know. Isn't a tree. It's I will say. I will write in Portuguese here. Arbustos.
Hmm.
Arbustos. In English, I don't know. How can I say?
Oh, okay. Yes. Let me fix that for you. Shrubbery, shrubs or shrubs.
Shrubbery. Shrubbery.
Yeah, shrubs.
Shrubs.
Yeah,
Shrubs. So
shrubs.
you can walk inside the labyrinth. Oh, hard. Labyrinth.
Maze.
Maze. Okay, it's the same.
Yeah,
You
maze,
can
labyrinth. But if you want to say labyrinth, you can say labyrinth.
lab
It's not labyrinth. It's labyrinth.
larynx. Okay, let me
Yeah,
check if my spelling's correct. If it,
yeah.
larynx.
Ah, it's like this labyrinth. Labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
But
Labyrinth.
it's pronounced labyrinth.
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 Yes. We
Labyrinth.
stressed we stressed the second
Labyrinth.
labyrinth, the second
Labyrinth.
syllable. Yeah.
Em português, we say labirinto.
Labirinto. Labyrinth.
Yes, yes. So it's the most famous. So everybody wants to
Labyrinth.
take a pictures alone. And because
Wow.
we visit this park in the low season, the park, it was almost empty week.
Hey.
So just for us,
Private tour.
like a private tour.
Yeah.
Yes, this in the second garden called the
Uh-huh.
labyrinth. You can the highest the height is about 2 meters. 2 meters. It's very
Okay.
high.
Wow.
So
It's
you
very
can.
high. Yeah.
So it's not too easy to find the exits so quickly and easy.
Yeah.
We took about 4 minutes to got
Ah.
the exit.
Wow. It's not bad.
Yes, I felt when I was a child because you are walking. Oh, it's closed. Okay, you have to
Yeah.
come back. Okay, close it again.
Yeah. That's fun.
It's fun. Uh, and the last garden is the English garden with a big
Hmm.
fountain that the
Mm.
Andre read for you
That
the
was the
meaning.
video. Yes.
Yes. That's
Ah.
it. And in the night, we visit the city center. But in the
Ah.
night, we saw we can see. I showed you. I think I sent you a picture in the day and in the recorded video in the night because
Yeah.
during
Yeah.
the day
Yeah.
you can see the buildings like a Switzerland
Yeah. Yeah.
built.
Yeah.
It's very beautiful this city. It's
Yeah.
I felt I was outside from Brazil because
Yeah.
it's
I
very
thought
very.
you. I saw the video and I went, hang on, did I miss the part where they said they're in like Switzerland or something? Um, because I remember you saying, Andrew, look, it's Christmas, but it's not Christmas, but it
Yeah,
looks like Christmas. And I'm like, where is she? Where are they? I thought
yeah.
you guys went to like Switzerland or something. Beautiful city, beautiful,
Yes,
so
because
nice.
the city is prepared to receive visitors. See,
Uh,
all the year, they have some festivals, but
uh,
this pandemic, we don't, we can do any kind of festivals, but
yeah.
always she prepared to receive tourists in the city.
Mm,
So it's very clean, clear. You can
mm,
see. For example, in where I am, it's very common to see trash outside from in the street when someone right outside from the buildings put some bad
mm,
words. So it's easy to see
uh,
here behind my around of me. Even
yeah,
in the city in the capital, you with not so beautiful city, not so green, and outside from São Paulo, the capital. So we visit the city. It's the São Paulo as well, but it's
yeah,
another city. It's placed on the state of the São Paulo, but another city. Very
yeah,
not so close. We took about uh, 2 hours, I think. So it's a good time.
yeah. And how long did you go for?
How we stayed there 5 days.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
Hey, little getaway.
Yeah,
Ah,
it was high
nice.
intense.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was
yeah,
short
yeah,
trip, but very because it's a small city as well. We can
yeah,
took 5 minutes by car. You can move from
yeah.
the garden to the city, and
How do you travel?
what? Sorry.
How did you travel around?
By car, just by car.
You hired a car or you drove to this city?
Andrea was the driver.
Okay, you
He
took your
get
car.
there. He get
Okay.
we use the Andres car to.
Nice. Okay.
Hmm.
So he drove up. It's a big drive for him, yeah, to get to São Paulo from
Hmm.
his house, yeah? It's like
Yes,
6
yes.
hours. I remember you
No, no,
saying
no.
it's about.
No. It's 1 hour and a half. 1 hour and a half.
This is nothing. That's nothing. That's fine. Okay, okay,
When
okay.
he got that, he came to my home, and
Yeah,
from my home we will come back for his home, and from
yeah.
his home we we got to Campos do Jordão because it's
Okay, that's okay.
closer by him than me.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
we
That's okay.
divide. Um, if I will leave of São Paulo, it will take more time. But
Yeah.
because we have something like a break,
Scaling
scalo. When you are travel, a break,
schedule.
scala. No. When
Scale.
is the how can I say when you travel by plane and you stop? Oh, yes, I think it's stop.
It's like a we call that a rest stop.
Rest stop. Yes, we did
Yeah.
that.
They say once every hour of driving or 3 hours of driving, you should stop for 15 minutes. I think it's
Yeah.
every hour. If you're like 1 hour, like on the road, like stop at a rest stop, get out, stretch,
Mm-hmm.
walk
Mm-hmm.
around, and then get back in the car and off you go. Um, Once every hour or so. Um, we used to drive to a place about 3 hours away from home, and about halfway we used to stop, get out, stretch, walk,
Yes, it's very
take a
important.
break
It's very
for
important.
five
Mm-hmm.
minutes. Yeah, because you're like this, and that was it. after that, we say, okay, ready, let's go. Let's get to the destination, because you don't want to
Yeah.
kind of stretch it out. You just want to go.
And it's very interesting because this place is very cold. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't understand what happened. But all the 5 days, it was very hot and warm.
Nice.
At the
Ah.
night, we felt 9 degrees. During the
Ah.
day, about more than 20, 25, almost
That's hot.
almost 27,
Okay,
27
that's hot.
Celsius degree.
Anything over
Yes.
25 is hot.
Yeah, it was hot. It
Yeah.
was hot because
Yeah.
Andre is more white than me. So we are the
Okay.
opposite. So, and when you are white, you became
Yeah.
red,
Yeah.
So we're
I go olive. I go dark.
dark.
If I'm like white now, but if I go in the sun a lot, I start going dark.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
if
me
I
too.
spend a long time in the sun, I become very, very dark. Like,
I become very, very I
yeah,
become easy
super dark.
dark.
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
a resistance from sun, but Andre he doesn't
yeah.
have. Yes, he hasn't,
I've
and he
There's an
suffer
old
a lot.
photo.
He
There's
suffer.
an old there's an old photo of me, Karen, with my cousins, right? And we're at the pool, and you know, I saw this photo that said, "Look at this photo from when we were kids," and I said, who's the little black kid, right?
Like,
I don't remember. I said, who's the little black kid? And I went, oh, she said, that's you. I went, what? And I remember this summer, we spent the whole summer in
mm-hmm,
the pool, right?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And I was, dark brown, like chocolate
Yes.
dark brown, and this photo, I'm under a tree, right? So
Mm-hmm.
really, all you can see is like my eyes and teeth, like.
Yeah, that happens the same with me. Actually, not black.
I,
Behind the
yeah,
black, before the
yeah.
black, I became gray.
Gray.
Like gray, and after black, because
Yeah.
it's too hot. Because
Yeah.
the
I'm like
uh,
dark chocolate.
yes, yes, yes. And Andre like a pepper.
He goes like red like a pepper. Oh, the poor thing. They burn badly.
Yes, but badly.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
always, I don't know what happened with him because I always
Yeah.
ask it. Do you use it the protector, the moist?
Yeah.
He doesn't like to use. And after that,
Sun
oh, my back,
suntan lotion.
sun. Yes,
Suntan lotion.
suntan. Yes,
Sorry.
we always holding
Oh,
one, but he suntan lotion. Yes, we always put in his bag, but he doesn't like to
uh,
put in his arms, in his
uh,
neck. Terrible.
I always now I always when I go to the swimming to the beach, sorry, or if I go swimming, I put because I burn,
Yes,
and
yes,
at
and right.
at first, if I go to tan, I need to slowly develop my color. Once I develop my color,
Mm-hmm.
I stop burning and I just go darker and darker. It's very funny. And the longer I'm in the sun, I start to become black. Yeah,
And
yeah,
yes, well, it's not far about aesthetic. Okay, it doesn't like to. For example, if I stay in the sun using
yeah,
this t-shirt,
yeah,
I will got two colors, big
yeah,
color,
yeah,
more white, less black and more black.
yeah, yeah.
But okay, I doesn't like, but I think the dangerous problem it's the sun. The sun right
Yeah.
now, we have a big role in
Yeah.
the atmosphere,
Yeah.
and isn't so good to stay a long time without
Yeah.
suntan lotion.
Yeah. It's bad now. Like,
It's bad. Yes, because of
yeah.
that, I use it my hat, all the when I am outside, or sometimes I use the umbrella to
Yeah.
hide from
Ah,
that. So
the Asian people do that, especially the
yeah.
Chinese. The Chinese people, they hide themselves from the sun because they want beautiful white silk, smooth skin. In Thailand, if you're very dark, um, it's a negative thing because it means you work outside and you're a laborer and you know what I mean?
Okay.
So
Hmm.
Thai people, when it's hot, they wear jumpers, right? And when it's hot, they put a jumper on because they don't want to go darker. Because if they look too dark, people will go, you work
Work.
outside. They're very like, snobby, the Thais to
Snobby.
each other. Yeah, big time, Karen. Big time.
Whoa. Yes.
Big
Yes.
time judgments happening over here, right?
Hmm.
Between the Thai people with each other.
Yeah, the skin color. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. We
yeah.
have the same. Sometimes we have the same problem. Some.
What is it with
Uh,
skin? What is it with people and skin color? Really, what's our problem? I don't get
I
it.
don't know. I don't know. And actually,
I've never cared.
he told me, you, you, you are middle night. I am middle day. Because very opposite.
Oh my god,
When you
that's
take
so
a
cool.
photo, when you
Yeah.
take a photo, oh, it's too much light. No, no, I am almost dark. Okay, the camera
I
can
love it.
have a problem because the camera have to when you take a photo, the camera have to balance the light,
Oh, I love
the
that.
bright,
Yeah,
And for
yeah.
me, it's to extra light, and for him,
Oh,
no.
oh,
He told me I am too much white. I don't like. Okay,
yeah.
but for me, so I was a big problem when you take some photos we just with artificial light. During the day,
Yeah.
it's easier, but
At
and
night, it's like Karen's just two eyes and teeth. Like, where's Karen? There
yeah,
she is. Little
yeah,
eyes and teeth. Like,
yes, always,
oh
yes,
my
and
god.
I could
It's
one
funny.
of thing the most of times during our visit
Yeah.
in Campos Jordão, we must have to use face mask because
Yeah, I saw you were wearing masks at one
yes,
spot.
we have to wearing a face mask. But
Yeah.
for to take a photos, they allow us to take off and take
Okay.
photo and put
And
the face mask again.
okay. That's good.
But well, it's very using sunglass, face mask, walking. Sometimes my glass uh, became blank because
Fog
you are
up.
breathing, yeah, foggy,
Ah,
my
I hate that. I hate when I'm walking in the mask and it's like, and the glasses. I'm like,
yes,
I'm
yes,
walking around like
yes.
this.
I can see without my glasses. I can see
Same,
very well because
same.
I have a problem just one eyes. So when
Yeah.
I took off, I can read as well. I can see all things.
Ah,
But uh, um, Andrea, he can't. So always she was, oh my god, if I take off
ah,
my glasses, I can see anything.
ah. I
He's
don't
seeing
need these.
like a blur.
This is this is just for reading and computer.
Hmm.
Otherwise, I'm 100%. But if I'm on
Ah,
the
okay.
computer all day reading and whatever, I have to wear them. Otherwise, it's no good.
I have
Um,
to use all time, even the reading,
yeah.
the computer. I have to use.
Driving. I don't need them for
Yes, yes,
driving. Yeah, just
yes.
computer reading. That's it.
Ah, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Andrew, the time is ending.
It was a lovely to catch. It was a lovely catch up. It was lovely to see you. Thank you so much for the photos, Karen,
Oh,
and Andreas. But all the best. I'll see you next week.